Oh, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come tap in with OTR Nick, man, from OTR Views on the Rise. Introduce yourself to the people, man. Tell them where you is, your social media, who you is, your social media, where you from, all that.
Alright, man. First of all, shout out Urban Politicians, man. It's Nick OTR Views, man. Make sure y'all follow us at OTR Views. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at OTR Views. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm originally from Atlanta, but shit, I've been in Houston since I was fucking little. Like, I was raised here, so shit, I'm from both. I always say I'm from both.
Okay. That's what's up, dog. That's what's up, man. So you was born, you be back and forth to Atlanta, or you just be...
Up until I was 18, I was back and forth. It was court ordered because of my through my parents and shit. So
okay.
I was there back and forth until I was 18, and then shit, I stopped going after that for like a couple years. But I mean, lately I've been going back and forth because trying to get work and shit done. But yeah.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. You got the two. You from the two hot spots in the South right now. I would say on the music scene, you know, Houston and Atlanta gotta be two of the top in the top five for sure. A whole entire rap game.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Especially now.
Yeah.
Especially now, you can't not mention Houston or Atlanta at this point.
Yeah.
You got a lot of shit. You got a lot of people coming out the city, Houston and Atlanta. So shit.
Yeah. So what you think is the biggest difference between Houston and Atlanta? Like just coming up with both of them motherfuckers. What you think the biggest difference is between them?
Shit, I think the biggest difference is, bro, in Atlanta, a lot of people can put the bullshit aside for the bad. Like, everybody out to the same thing. Okay. So a lot of niggas that act like they like each other and all that, they don't like each other. Yeah. But at the end of the day, everybody got the same goal, so they willing to work and do, you know what I'm saying, regardless. Like, now it's kind of changing up. It seems like there's a lot of beef and shit going on now. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying, people not on that as they used to be. But a lot of people funnel through each other and work together and all that shit is easier. I feel like Houston, a lot of people are a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, still feel who they wanna fuck with. If they don't wanna fuck with you, they ain't fucking with you, and that's just what it is. And you kind of gotta find your way through and who gonna work with who, and you know what I'm saying. It ain't just that easy here. Like,
and a lot of times be crazy. The crazy shit about H-Town is a lot of niggas just don't fuck with niggas, and it don't even be beef. It just be ego. Like, I want that nigga to reach out to me before I reach out to him. Yeah. I feel like he ain't on my level. Like, a nigga can have a hard ass song, but niggas in Houston won't tell that nigga his shit hard until everybody else tell him it's hard.
Crazy.
And I mean, they go on in every city, but I feel like that's been like a real big dark cloud over Houston where a nigga gotta really, they make a nigga really earn that motherfucking respect out here, bro. It ain't like, dog got some little steam, let's go ahead and just all funnel and push them up. It's kind of like, hold on, nigga.
For sure.
You got to be popping out. The song got to be an undeniable smash. The radio got to fuck with it. Then niggas got to check your background, make sure that hoe straight. And then niggas got, I mean, it's a whole lot of shit that come with trying to make it up out of Houston. You know what I'm saying?
The craziest thing, bro, is like every label meeting or every meeting I've had with an artist, period.
Yeah.
They always say Houston is the toughest crowd, bro. Like, it's the toughest crowd, bro. Like, it's not easy here. Yeah. Everybody not gonna like you, and they gonna make sure that you know that they don't like you. It's just that, like, it's a little hard. You gotta work a little harder here than, you know what I'm saying, anywhere else.
And niggas don't know. Like, I want to be clear. We have the resources.
Right.
We have the market. We have the opportunity. We got the economy is great here.
For sure.
But to actually break into the rap game is not as easy as niggas think.
Exactly.
So, you know, you growing up fucking with music, what made you decide to really just start your blog, you know, OTR Views?
Shit, bro. Just being young, bro, all I did was watch interviews, bro. I was a big interview head. I stayed on the Vlad. I stayed on Adam 22. I stayed Breakfast Club. I stayed fucking Say Cheese interviews. I stayed all that, like, just from beginning to end, like, I watched interviews. It was just, I was very interested in it, and I like music too. Yeah. I grew up around music. You know what I'm saying? My mom's boyfriend used to rap when I was little, and I'd be in the studio with them, and they doing interviews and little shit like that. So, like, I always seen it, but something told me one day I was working a job, bro. One day was just telling me, like, shit, I'm not going to college. I need to figure out something, you know what I'm saying, that I like. What do I like? Let me try some shit. And bam, I was like, hey, I like to watch interviews. Let me try to do them. You know what I'm saying? I just started doing them bitches and started going crazy with it. Yeah. Got me my partner had a camera. He let me use his camera. I ain't know shit about a camera. I ain't had no tripod. I had a box. Yeah. All that shit, bro. And I just started interviewing, bro. I got in the streets, started interviewing.
Got you. Nah, that's what's up, man. Put that together, dog. And that's pretty much, you know, same shit with me. Like, organically, a nigga just started doing this shit. So, you know, when you first jumped out there, bro, what would you say was the hardest part of that shit? Like,
shit, the hardest thing for me, bro, is just wrapping my head around the financial, bro. Like, I did free interviews and like just pulling up to events, recording, and you know what I'm saying, just trying to be in the mix for 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? I never asked for a dime. I paid that shit out of my pocket, gas, all that shit. Spending time away from my family, all that shit to make this shit happen. So it's like, that was really just the hardest thing, was just wrapping my head around that shit. Like, cause especially when you got a girl too, it's like that you been down with or whatever. It's like a lot of shit kind of switch your relationship when you always was at the crib and chilling and doing the usual. You know what I'm saying? The average Joe thing, playing the game, doing whatever, to bam, now you in the streets, you doing interviews, you out to 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, all kind of shit like that. Like, that just, you got to get used to shit like that. So that would say my hardest thing.
Yeah. So did you originally start out like as OTR views, or was it like something else before?
Nah, I came up with some shit called YBO views, bro. That was my first name. And I was trying to figure out a way to come in the game differently, bro. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how to do something different when it came to music. I never thought I would be doing, you know what I'm saying, interviews as far as music, because I ain't know a way to do it differently. I ain't want to be like everybody else. Yeah. So I started YBO views. Basically, that's young business owners. Okay. I was trying to find the niggas that was selling hair and, you know what I'm saying, had the little food truck on, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Barbers, like just other shit. You know what I'm saying? They young business owners, they entrepreneurs. I went to interview them. And somehow I got in music, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. To me, it's probably easier to get, especially Houston being a music city. I feel like our industry ain't like we don't have a industry like a lot of other cities. Yeah. But we do have an industry, and this is a music-based city where like we have a hip-hop culture here. Yeah. For sure have a hip-hop culture, you know what I'm saying? Our industry getting better though. Like I like the direction it's going in. Just, we got certain shit that industries have, but we got certain shit that we missing, certain shit that industries have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and
that's what made it kind of so easy for me too, cause like when I came in doing this interview shit, wasn't nobody really doing interviews, bro. Like, period. Like I never seen. I mean, I didn't even know it was called blogging for the longest. I was just doing interviews.
Gotcha.
But I never seen a blog. I never seen people doing interviews when I was doing this shit. So it was kind of easy for me, because when I started getting into the music and started fucking with artists, artists would pass me along. It was just like a funnel. Like, shit, I just did this artist and he done referred me to his partner, so now I'm doing him. Okay. It just kind of, it started going like that.
Because the shit was so rare.
So it was so rare, you know what I'm saying? People were like, damn, this nigga doing interviews, it's free. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump on this. So I just started doing interviews with artists. Then I started finding out about like little mixes, industry mixes and shit like that. Yeah. My first one come to was the Enclave, so shit. Came to the Enclave on the north side. Start recording artists rapping and shit. Next thing you know, I posted up in the front. I met Miss Megan at this little listening event. She was like, I see that you doing interviews in the streets or whatever. Just come up to my industry mixes. Let's do some interviews there. Bet I posted up in the front. Niggas was walking in. I was interviewing them as they was walking in. Quick little 5-6 minute interviews. It used to be on my YouTube channel, bro. I took a lot of my stuff down, bro. I had did so many interviews. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, cause it was easy. Like at that time, all the artists was coming in here trying to get heard. Gotcha. So it was kind of a collective thing. Everybody was building at the same time, and shit, we just went from there.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, you know, when you came with OTR Views, you know what I'm saying? What made you just say, okay, I'm gonna switch this into a blogging brand?
Shit, as deep as I got into music, bro, it got to a point where it was like, shit, I need to put something with the YouTube channel to kind of get shit going and where I could reach other artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I got into the blogging shit, and I started. And a lot of people would tell me I know I'm a natural when it came to creating content, bro. Like, a lot of people say, oh shit, niggas just repost the shit off other niggas. Like I create my own content, literally. Like I can find a story and build it, all that shit. I used to have a website, build on the website, shit. I used just shit like that. I used to just build my own content. It was easy. Start getting views and all that shit. Like I never really just had a whole bunch of followers on the gram or any of that shit, but I touched high numbers. So it was like shit. Niggas was saying I had great content. I just kept going with that.